Ooh, I'm so excited for everything. It's crazy.
Rev the engine.
Let's see. Also, I hope everyone is
Okay,
voiced.
she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Too miney.
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
If I so hot.
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I'll pull through.
Oh.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was
The
able to get her to
food, the
safety.
emergency
The
food.
automatons weren't so lucky.
Them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secrets? That's strange. We've come across those before, but
Is the new voice
definitely
actress
not
though,
around
so it's
parts.
good.
Yeah, knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our back. No problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so... Oh, while we're
No.
still here...
Wait, I can fix that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, I fixed it. Not like we have anything else to do.
Huh, fair point.
We do actually,
It's been a while
but that's
since
not
we
the
got
point.
to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still,
No, I forgot to
tag
put it to
along too.
charge.
And someone ends up getting carried away.
A short while earlier.
Where are they? Must find
Inefa.
them. Traveler. Paimon.
That's the thing from her trailer.
Then return home.
Bro, I wonder how far away she had to go.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like it's packed out! There's an automaton! Quick, save
They're dead. They don't stand a chance.
full throttle!
There we go. I'm so glad I switched teams.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
you can treat me
qualified for
anytime.
this.
You call that a human? Wow! Whoa. She's...
Our Rubble looks like
A
a mini
machine?
version of the dude from
A machine built to look like a human, I guess.
Take Note,
Is this a
Alicia.
new model of automaton?
Return
Not the shade.
home.
She spoke!
Paimon.
What? You heard that too, right?
Yeah, I heard it loud and clear.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? Are we right?
Definitely right.
You beat...
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
Hey, Sean. Thanks for
We have two
joining.
gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of
Yeah,
the
no
canopy
worries.
use similar devices when they're confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So is this message supposed to be for me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the
I guess if we want answers, we have to wake her up somehow.
So we gotta revive a high-tech. I only know one person with that kind of expertise.
Give me Shilonen.
Shall we?
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find
Oh, yeah.
Shilonen. You bet, bro.
Who that? That's a Fatui, wasn't it? Slap her awake. I honestly don't think she'd feel that considering she's a robot. Aoife, how are you doing?
These automatons. I wonder what behind their behavioral patterns.
Aoife, you're not coming with us?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. Gasaur we rescued? I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little...
Bro.
I love Kukuku. He's so extra. He's so, what is it called? Frat coded. The cook Paimon soup? No, I love Paimon. I do in fact love Paimon. Ever since the Natlan quest, the last Archon quest in Natlan, I love her so much.
Rev the engines!
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now
Each-
Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Nah, I'm definitely not HR.
You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something.
Girl,
But I'm
did you look in the
not,
mirror?
So, to make up
You're
for the difference, I've
all-
been spending
everything
all
a
day
miracle can
sifting
be.
through documentation. What about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach.
Innefa
near the
looks so
Flower
cool,
Feather Clan,
but unfortunately I
along
have
with
to
this
skip.
cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here.
I should probably
This
move my
metal
avatar a bit
case
to
from
the
Leroy.
left so y'all can see the text as well. Okay, there we go. That should be better.
Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could handling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other
It's crazy to me that
components,
she's made out of a
I've
secret
never
source
seen
automaton.
anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do for a minute.
Was the lore of the game the one character that you know? Who's the one character that you know? The lore of the game? It's we've I don't even know where the traveler came from. He just showed up in here. got split by from his sister by the ruler of space, the shade of space. And now we're searching for her because she's gone rogue wannabe. We don't know what she wants to do. She wants to revive Conria. We don't know why or how or what does that imply. Lisa? Nah. Nah, my Lisa ain't even built. I don't even want to build her. I have Raiden Shogun.
She woke up!
She did what now? She stimulated the what now? What did she stimulate? My favorite character, Furina. All the way, 100% Furina.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Travel.
Wow. You
White flying companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the
Code?
Oh,
And that follows so
maybe
cool.
not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
No, I'm talking about New Villette. Thank you very much. I'm talking about Sino. He's not over 1,000 years old, but you know, Zhongli, like hello, Kinich, no doubt.
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, what happened to her?
Oh,
Why
not
doesn't
again.
she remember?
Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about
Oh yeah.
returning home
Oh yeah,
earlier.
Joe Daddy all the way.
Where's home for you? That?
In progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then.
Nah, I don't have Zhongli.
Early. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind.
Fix her.
But what does that mean for us, though? In words we can.
They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now.
She got hacked.
Like, when you know you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Listen, I like the way that they designed Inefa to speak so far. It's very, very nice.
Well, useful parameter. Baby humans and what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Okay, well, if I call it a... Is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Feather Clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, You might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the
I
right
love the
path.
new VA
That way,
for
you can be
Paimon. It's
sure he'll
so much
stick to
better.
the
It's such
straight
an
and narrow
upgrade.
and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eats tell their kids about.
Oh, I hope Citlali comes home.
The point
She
is,
would never take a
manufacturers
disciple, though. That's
often
true.
hardwire this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Can we talk about how Shilonen had to basically razor talk to all three of them? What's happening with the Nefa? Razor language.
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure.
It's I wouldn't say an Archon quest. I think it's more of an interlude chapter. Because usually Archon quests they are specifically related to an Archon or whatever is happening, significantly happening in that region that changes s- the not landscape, but like also changes like the people from that region. I think this is more of an interlude chapter, a connection between where we're currently in the story and what's gonna happen next, which is Marejivari and Not Cry, is like a connection.
My task.
Have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They do have humanoid mecha in Fontaine, but they're uglier.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Yeah,
Hey!
because of
That
Escoffier.
triggered something!
Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction. Fair.
Hey!
Based.
Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
Mondstadt? What makes you think of Mondstadt?
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know
Yeah,
what you
they're
mean.
uglier than
What do they call
Inefa.
them in Mondstadt
That's what I
again?
said.
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
A maid! Although, as far as the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
I love how we're gonna
How
go
could you
through
respond
every
so
single
much faster
freaking
when the
region.
answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hair. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like their cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Good question. Good question.
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
Her cognition is impaired. Maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now.
Shilonen, what do you... leave her alone.
Do you remember that? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
The robot is so cute! Oh my god.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm? This a broom?
Not her vacuuming.
She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Well then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Shallow and
Well, if
please.
she's a maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Just, this area will do. Thanks. No need to the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
For real.
Understood.
Let me
Commencing
just
task.
vacuum the dirt road.
Sorting large objects.
Inefa!
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as...
Ooh.
Let's see if it
Ooh.
leads anywhere.
Her weapon looks cool though. Her weapon looks so freaking cool. We gotta do her character trial anyway.
Chamber deployed. Yeah. Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, she has such a low cooldown on that.
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
Is it just because of the quest, or does she normally have these low cooldowns? No, that's her signature weapon on the back. It's part of her attack chain. Like the final hit changes to a broom. To her vacuum hand, whatever. Yeah. Like either the final hit or the charge attack.
Cleaning floor.
No, you stay with me, robot. Why can't I?
Cleanup sequence initiated. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I have to hold it. Oh my, that is so cool. I had to use the skill because it actively vacuums the floor. That was so cool. Wait, what was that? Oh, never mind, I don't care.
Small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot. Martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Mistake, sure.
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sun. Category: Nutritional Science.
That title is like one of those new fucking anime. I got reincarnated as I don't even fucking know, as a leech, and now I have to save my family and defeat the knight, the dragon lord, whatever. And that's literally the entire title of the goddamn anime.
Maybe I should try on what Pecos rating.
Introduction: Machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated. Author displays linguistic mastery. Category: Classical literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
What do you know, Paimon? If it's not food, you don't know it.
She's finally done. Is that a scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you...
What the fuck? Who do
clean it
these
up?
people think they are? They just
Understood.
met her.
Cleaning woven scroll.
For real, that's what I'm saying. 30 fucking minutes. They literally just fucking met her and put her do all these
Who's
fucking
different from
chores.
Children of Echoes? Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Who's that in red? Who are these
Oh,
people?
a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one
Ooh.
of the Six Heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier
For
lives
real.
if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of Nyx who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any of their civilization.
Damn.
He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishki burned her up to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Ooh.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Bianca.
Malfunction. This is not the way.
What the
This
fuck?
is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What the fuck? What do you mean malfunction? I bet you right now, the secret source automatons are like the cores are like dragon in nature from the dragon ages. And she's battling like the dragon voices now, basically. The voices! The voices!
Stay back!
That shot was so cool though. Oh my god, Ether is so hot.
If she's a robo-maid, why? A lightning strike? Gotta be a lightning strike.
Ginich, hello. Hello.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive.
What do you mean target?
My target, alright. A group of merchants tasked me with locating the companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do?
What the fuck?
Not every job I take is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. Full throttle. Yay, Nuffa!
In Neffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
Is this what people from Not Cry would look like? A Chinese what? Yang? What? Bruh. If that's how the NPCs in Outcry are gonna look like, that's so freaking cool. That's so freaking cool. The one in purple, is that what the Lightbringers will look like? I don't know the ones from red or the other ones. I cannot figure out what tribe they're from or like region. Oh, who are you referring to?
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue. Sumer. This is quite a
Oh,
diverse crew.
my bad. Apparently they're
So,
from
are you her
everywhere but
manufacturers or family?
not Cry.
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
Oh, my Wika. Uh, I guess you could say that because of the hair.
Your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have
Malfunction.
I know, it's so cute. I don't know if y'all watched the trailer. You should.
Inafa. Hey,
She's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with Oh, Inafa.
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry.
I was right. I was right all along.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
How does Chaska know about Outcry?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. The
So Shneznaya is on the north of Notcry? That's huge. That is huge. If it's true, that is freaking huge.
lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
They're talking about
That's a
the...
good way to put it. You know what I heard? The whole
What?
That, plus the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
The whole
Anyway,
moon?
regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, but you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines?
That NPC has no
Source
business looking that
automatons
good.
by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to
I'm
get her
talking about
back.
the one in the back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smooth.
Stop!
However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa.
I'd
And
never talk
Sharonin
about a
was the
child
one
like
who
that.
woke her up.
The fuck?
I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so... Yes, I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Nalan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. It's most likely just something I know picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. As for the memory thing, Anefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to and look for her missing memory.
Please explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what she originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure things were fine at the store. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength.
God damn.
Nearly took the entire wall down.
It is similar, yes.
Worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid, but since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot.
A bunch of land showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that made things worse.
Poor Anefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can cure her?
Kinish looks so good.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? You're attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can. She has a message for our Tumaini, so this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh,
Oh yeah!
we are so loved in
Practically
Natlan.
forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
Memory missing.
Of course.
Huh. Well, if we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, I realize I can't promise anything.
I do.
Is she alone and is so
I
overworked
also
and
know that every
underpaid?
time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich!
Bye,
Oh,
Kinich.
Bye, How. Actually, why is How so quiet today?
Yeah, that's suspicious.
You're not the original price for the job. Timeline.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Got it?
Sure.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think?
What do you mean?
Who cares? She isn't my problem.
I'm telling you, my theory is right.
The last few days really flew by.
My theory is fucking right.
Kids are enjoying their stay at the Flower Clan.
Try and stop me!
Do you think Eva will like this gift we got her? See? It said...
Are you sure? Because when I asked who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a Hell. You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
The flying expert?
Yes, it's us. Anyway,
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a... Because she hardly ever...
Wait. What happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her running, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. That was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of machines in one hand. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving that thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That like the same things as us.
Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll this one. I'm sure of it.
I have a bad
But
feeling
what if
about
she
this.
doesn't? This might be... Now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to... It's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home, too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nodcry. She met Dad after he moved there. I was born there too.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry.
fair.
We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the...
Hmm.
Although,
guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she...
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I can deliver it to her for you.
Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Full throttle!
I love my Wicca so much. Look at all those parts. Damn, she's been busy.
Threat eliminated. Aiming for next target. Traveler.
Mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. You again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning.
Three greetings.
Where did you get... never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to reach you. Sincere apologies.
Let's see what Shalona and the others can find out.
A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower.
Flowers are plant.
Okay.
But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a... flower built from mechanical elements.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. Compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
The voices!
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats story. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
Mr. Kenichi.
That's completely different.
To start with, will you accept this
I
flower?
will.
In terms of its purpose, as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
An object that symbolizes an important memory. It's for remembering something or someone by.
Important memory. Memento.
Uh-oh.
Wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
Wait, the POV is from her chest, from her core. That's so interesting. Is it? Kind of looks like it.
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes people have something to remember. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000. One day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
Oh, wait.
Besides, I have
This
no...
is the lady from the carpet
We both
thingy.
owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted
From
to
the
claim
Flower
on
Feather
that debt,
clan, all those
they'd have
years
to do is
ago.
ask.
So she's an
If anything,
automaton now.
I
I mean, back
pity
then.
him.
You know what I mean, in this memory.
In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between her like Ishkik and I do. He's saying. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hate further. Come on, you have bigger to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus.
I'm telling you, this is from the goddamn trailer. The secret source automaton that just like wandered around until it ended up in Not Cry.
Have faith. Kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. Who's their leader? Someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right. Go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go, cross the ocean, find a new place to belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. There, seek a place to belong.
What the fuck is this thing?
Hinefa? Hinefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is...
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her a proper goodbye?
Is something bothering you?
Yes. The closer I am to the Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that verse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember more?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Yeah, she would really like to.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
That was out of nowhere.
Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying
Oh,
goodbye.
don't worry.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liu. All the up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Fa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Also, Flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be not cry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Together.
Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me.
Yeah,
in
you
Notcry.
do.
If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? Will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mine and conflict.
Uh-oh.
Cognition. Split. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home?
True.
There's no law against
Period.
it. Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress.
Isn't
Don't
that her
be afraid to
mom?
recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
What the hell is this thing, dude? I'm so curious and intrigued.
vengeance!
Oh my god.
All right.
Sitlali!
And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. See Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
Yeah, you can say that again.
After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
He had it coming.
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated by Kakuku's pestering that he lost his slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign
What?
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to 13 dragon lords who ruled in ancient times. Oh, of course you haven't. Spent forever figuring it out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence source technology. They had superior and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. One by one, they disappeared during the war with heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal what sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you by. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inepa's a sovereign ruler?
I am so good.
Could be.
I called
Kenichi
it.
and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's...
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response in Effa so far. As it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord.
Okay.
She ruled over
8th
what
Lord
is now
it
the
is.
Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shasta, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. Her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling historians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them who gathered around her, united by their desire. Mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned and Skyborn Feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Fortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by
So
one of
she
the
is
other
cursed.
goodwill she feels. May her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez. Execution. License there.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
It's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Leonka seems to roll for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me? Because it was.
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join discreetly. It's just a little spell experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Now's your chance.
This is so interesting.
It's buried in those woven scrolls.
Would a machine created by humans really betray its own kind? She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took. But what about her? What path did she take?
None of the legends of Leonka say defecting to humanity against dragonkind. Sounds like speculation to me. Maybe the other sovereign rulers just didn't trust her.
So mean. The priestess of, flower feather?
Fair enough, Paimon. I also don't know that name.
Full throttle!
Hello, traveler. Well, Molly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one.
They fought against Ishkik. And
It was first in and well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says very careful. Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we
have her taken out because of some different from what they.
Chaska, what brings you here?
She's Chaska, bitch. What did you think?
The brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
The call out.
Or a robot brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. Bell only works on the. But Chaska, I'm telling you, I have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then when she recovers her memory,
nah, she's the 8th Lord. I'm calling it right now.
Will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment. No one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't do.
Especially with Tumaini on the team.
Fine, fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a 4-year-old granny by this point. Warned, all right? Watch and make sure you know where she is at all times. The spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska, what are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls, flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to.
New memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting.
Sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to... Hey, wait up!
Ooh, Chaska, let's go. Why is there a chest here? I want this chest. Okay, let me mark this so I won't forget it. Okay. How do I? Oh, my bad. I forgot how to play Jessica. I mean, I don't even have her, but you know.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Travelers, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
There we go.
Threat eliminate. Annihilation mode disengage.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out
Doesn't
for.
she sound like the puppet for Tui? What was her name? Sandrone? I think Sandrone was her name.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Interesting.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Okay, buddy, chill out. It's not that deep.
No one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait,
How did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
There's a chest in the back.
Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Finish. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times. At least I think so.
Random memory data, I guess.
Wow! It's actually talking.
hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did
The Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Do you see the dragon little icon on the screen? Oh my god.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. As another Fatui land?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? That's it.
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, the full message should be: the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automatons.
Damn.
The Fatui were behind.
Privileges they took control of the automatons.
They stole my privilege control of the automatons.
No.
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending to restore.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to store my privileges.
Dawning Morn? Who?
Hmm.
What is that?
This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
So she can repair the damage done by before the translation began. She referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Damn.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th?
So she's the 11th one, not the 8th one.
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your data.
Inefa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's territory? What does the that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. This time.
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get territory. Traveler, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. Recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as
Marionette, that's her name.
Marionette? Exactly do you know all this?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this
He's
now?
so full of shit.
I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors. Didn't want to worry
He's
you.
so full of shit.
So these fatigues, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Inefa, period.
Of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. She's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss before deciding how to proceed. Look.
This is getting so interesting. I love it. Kill him?
We should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination canceled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Don't take me
Go
far
keep
away
Mom
from this
company while the
chest.
doctor takes a look at her. Dad,
Because I'm not gonna remember where it is.
so I'll be staying out here a while.
Coming back with us? Why not?
Dad's got to pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as... If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui.
What?
You're saying Joashin Kui spy? Any eyes on the ground. But really leave Anefa here too? I don't. Are you sure you'll be okay keeping her by yourself?
True.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribe.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Going to meet? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him? Got it.
Hell yeah. Is the chest still here? Am I still in that area?
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even... Not say that out
I
loud?
am not. I don't know where that chest is. I hate when I have to follow them silently. It's so boring. And I was right about it all along.
Where? Unless... It's the end to one of the sovereign ruler's territories!
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey! That was pretty clear this time! What's changed?
Increased activity in language module. Lianka sealed to stop Ochkan finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. This is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Inefa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charge right in!
Wait.
Traveler? Alright then. But let's...
Yeah, let me fight.
There she is! Inefa! Wait!
Dragons.
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Yeah. Did you blast? You just took off!
Mod. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name.
She's the eighth. She's the eighth ruler dragon.
Sovereign ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The eighth lord? You're Leonka's dragon mother? But weren't you?
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. To rescue you of the battle.
Leonka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes, Leonka memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to it is
Damn.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us, pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each turning you back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
Human sentiment. For every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding
malfunction who betrayed us all. You seek a place to belong.
So that's the curse.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the conflict within. But since you are wounded, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Inefa.
Inefa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Are these different? Okay, so it didn't matter which one I picked. Okay.
Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the
Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Hell yeah.
Yes, must return.
Do you really trust her, Bianca? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, in the path that I have chosen. I believe every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
I'm not gonna read all that. Sorry.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Oh, oh.
Accelerate.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Don't touch it!
Okay. My bad.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to. But with forget everything for memories that evoke a desire to belong.
Wait, don't drop me in yet. I want to see if there's any chests.
Okay, Inefa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories are data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the zone.
Chest! Oh, look at the sky! Bro, we're inside the volcano, aren't we? Holy. This is so crazy.
Detected 3 unregistered victims. 1 individual.
Is that the 8th? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No. The service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
Now calling. Welcome, Administrator 3.
Damn, this is so... Now it was like that. And there's another crack. That's the funny thing. Like there's the sky is cracked in like 2 different places.
This is of cascading colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1,
Holy shit.
2 assumed.
Holy fucking shit, the lore.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother. It's just one of the many things she researched. Precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might have to say goodbye. You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Holy shit.
Now arriving at the central. Goodbye.
was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
But we can take him out. What are you scared of?
That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Aw. I thought I could do it with
Yoo-hoo! Shine down! Let's ride! Rev the end! Bring it!
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
both.
Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Planted those cards in Notcry just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. Source mechanisms can be...
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time? No more. I told you.
Shut up, you little bitch.
I think you'll find the risks were stated. Not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask.
I've been your inside man and not now. Is that not enough, people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to... Huh? Us! Can you name one single made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. You got yourself a family.
They're so nasty.
Job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the... Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have yourself.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it. To capture the...
You seem to have gained the trust of other variables in this equation. It'd be to shake them off and get her while she's alone.
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times.
He redeemed himself. I am taking it
And
back.
act like everything's still okay.
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important deal in the contract. The termination clause.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh? Huh? Anefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the Variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You. Playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. Just sovereign ruler to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
This is
There's
so
no
fucking
to
cool.
go.
So it this territory that meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need eventually.
They may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault.
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
God
That
damn.
must lead to the core. It was beneath our feet this whole... Take this barrier down.
That was a long way down. Traveler, okay?
No damage to report. But...
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
No, it's an effort.
Oh, and we're back to being convenient.
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, a brief window to seize my privileges back. In haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
For real. For real.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest
That's
up
fucking
here.
karma for him.
After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
No, you don't.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them. Down here, all is under my control. They are your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Enefa. Traveler.
I can't because he's leaving. He's a bitch.
Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although, I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endless. Finally, your mind split into two. The sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a man who longed to seek a new home.
So the red thing from her
Who
head
knows what happens when a manufactured mind
is the
goes
Dragon
mad?
Lord.
Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Liana and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very. If the you wish to sever comprises all of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust
What the fuck
you.
was that?
Then... the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
Her mind, and securely locked it away.
I don't know.
Withering away.
That's what the boss says from Natlan's story quest. The Dragon of Abyss or whatever. I forgot his name. Lord of
Without a
Primordial
trace.
Fire.
Yes. She placed upon you yet lives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and Nefa survived. How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. To sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here, just as I was before you. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Leonka saved most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss.
Damn.
Continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Khan around again? Hold on. Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here
Holy
for me?
shit.
Imagine my surprise. First to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. To steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. All is not lost. Leonka made a backup of administrative privileges and placed it in your core. Within the territory, and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths, where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, the bad who bugged out and turned half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot
What the
thinks
fuck,
about the
Paimon?
idea of belonging, she gets headaches. The only way that Inefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
That's, yeah, I guess fair enough. Good summary.
Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging. It fits behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we...
I believe we should. Tui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happened. Then...
I don't want to speak with you, you bitch. Money. Never mind.
Let's rock. There is no escape.
AFK team. I love it. They're bowing down. Wait, let me bring out Nefa then. Yeah, you better bow down. Bow down. I thought stream Oh. Deceased? Okay, hold on. I need to refill my drink. Just give me a quick minute. A very quick minute. Not even a minute. Alrighty. Proceed.
Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Oh, that is so cool.
Accelerating.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? The 8th Lord? The floral candles and skyborn feathers? I've recovered now.
I see the curse. How difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before
Something
me
feels off about her.
and be rid of this curse.
Something feels very off about her.
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
This is so cool. I'm moving so fucking slow though. It's so annoying.
Don't worry, Ineppa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Something is so wrong here.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the Sovereign Ruler.
The Sovereign Ruler? My other self?
Is she the sovereign ruler?
errors.
After 2 long millennia, what a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think NF is okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But NF is still...
Unnecessary.
God damn.
What the...
How dare you hurt my ether?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
What the fuck? What is happening? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Why? And whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Leonka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. Malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. One lord has here, and that is me. For I am the almighty dragon lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
Holy shit. This is so fucking cool though. Ah!
It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured NF here, and you who placed the curse on her! It was you all along!
Nefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance on her mind and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you comprises all memories of your enmity, then I trust you. The living thing is born evil. It's not what I believe. The only ones who are those shackled by hatred. Do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the 8th Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there's no... I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
This is so crazy, dude.
You're a good friend. and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Lightly. If Lana was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to kill us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! And you, Malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground. You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct
God
the injustice of the
damn,
past.
dude.
I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day. Dead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the system processes until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp.
Thorn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the villages and placed it in your core. Which memory scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! A wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, we'll be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
What? No, holy shit. Ether speaking.
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little... I don't think I'll be getting any complications if this is how my report ends, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology. No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable. But if you think you're getting out of here alive, We'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throne.
Dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my
God
path
damn,
to
this quest is
dominion.
so good.
Ah, so be it. Since you seek a new place to belong, do your wish. Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time. Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
How the fuck is she alive?
2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting last song.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key. Maybe no single nation.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active.
Holy shit, this is so good.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean, find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
Holy shit!
Impossible. Where?
From now on, your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
This is so pretty. Oh my god.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It
Oh
may
my
take
god,
centuries,
this is so
even
gorgeous.
millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final key is...
Oh! And she got her vision! Peak cinema. Peak fucking cinema.
The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
I'm gonna fuck you up with the Nefa, boy.
Force powered by phlogiston. We can use that same power source. This thing.
That was Quickfather you saw, along with the three gods of us. It can't be. It cannot be.
Let's go.
It cannot be.
Bro, that cutscene was
Farewell.
everything.
Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Nefa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that a vision?
Destruct. It will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time.
30 minutes? For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
29. 20.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton
Did she had a
that earthquake,
broken
and now the place
ankle?
seems to have sprung a leak.
Estimated time to Foundation cave in. 20 seconds.
Huh? Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that was sad though. That last line was so sad.
Shilonen. Much longer till it's unlocked. We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says underground. Just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
Mavika!
If we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Another turn for R2 Miney. And Nefa, it's found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg.
I thought you hurt your leg, you bitch. Deserved slap.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Slap him again.
Before anything else, I suggest we tell us the whole story.
Slap him again. Yeah. For real.
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning morn. The floral candles. Born feather.
Seems they've forgotten quite a lot.
Life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the
Oh, his
curse.
wife better file for
None of
divorce.
us had any certainty
Period.
that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. It's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. And return to the place where I still
Aww.
have someone waiting for me.
That's so cute.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
I'm also happy for her.
So, to cut to the chase, code for
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you. I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Cry and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away? Idiot! You're coming back with me, right?
W wife.
And you're going to apologize to
W
our
wife.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through.
Smack him once more,
If you're
though.
worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not cancel the Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. And find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Aww.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Adieta mentioned?
Discs. To the casing. But I still forgot it.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
The most secure. Write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Fair enough.
Who is this person?
The sender said, "Surprises are best saved to the end."
That's Varka. I'm calling it now. That's Varka.
What's with the firecrack? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you.
Who is that?
He's always singing your praises.
I'm reading this. To the Honorary Knight Lust. Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing you praises. For all the good you've done for Mondstadt, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Outcry. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate, but no hardships ever stalled the north wind. I've met a few reliable companions, and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two'll be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, and not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you not cry. Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're not cry, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you. As a Grandmaster should for his honorary knight. Am I right? Oh, that was kind of a cute letter.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime.
No wonder he
See you
gets
not
along with
cry.
Venti. Fucking drunkards. Oh. What do you have to say?
I plan on staying then for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nodcry together.
About Lianka.
Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Keek and Lianka and sold them a lie. that I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. Sure, I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence. Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the 8th Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. When the time comes,
About
perhaps
the
we can see the 8th
priestess.
Lord. He harbored goodwill towards human beings. Despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the 8th Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to
About the
Notcraft.
moon wheel? What the fuck is the moon wheel?
You mean this thing that looks a lot like a vision?
Oh.
Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the 8th Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was usurper, along with the gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing.
Built by the usurper along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. So the 3 wait, because if we're talking about this like in not cry wise, that would be the 3 moon goddesses. Who the fuck is the usurper? What the hell?
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes,
About not cry.
having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage detected.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
Sincere apologies, but I will never, again, forget the people
Okay.
in the immediate future.
Okay.